G'day, my name is Brian Johnson, back again, fellas, and thank you, Dave, for sending your range indicator up the top. Here's the range indicator that I've been using, daily range indicator, for quite a while now. But I want to talk about plain trading and let you think a bit. First of all, you see the room down and the room up. There's your reward risk. See that? Reward risk. You have 92 pips up and 109 down. So, and let's look at the water level. Your price is a little bit higher, 31. It's nearly 32. It's 100 odd pips. So we got to look at whether we want to enter these trades or not. But look, if we're entering the trade based on reward risk, and this reward risk, room up, room down, short has a better reward risk than long. But looking at these two, we're looking at the trade reward risk. We're looking at the crossover. Notice the crossover here on the Brian's index and the dollar average. See it here in the square? You had a perfect entry if you wanted to enter that particular currency. We want to look at the three currencies. So let's just look at them. Okay, well, we're looking here, and we should look here. It crossed over about the same time there, so if you had gone long there, and let's look at our key currency, and our key currency has possibly not quite gone short, but we have two currencies going long against a short. Now you can see that in the trade is using that trend at the moment is currently long. Look at the trends here. Long, long, long. Our three currency trends are all long. We're going to place, and we wanted to look back, so I'm doing this a little premature, but we wanted to look back, when would I enter? Okay. We have three currencies trending long. We're looking at the Euro US dollar, and if we had been here then, we would have seen a very good long entry there. Notice there the 6-8 was showing a long coming up. There was a long there, there was a long there, and the buy volumes were long. So let's look. We want to see our buy volumes. That's a sell now, but we had at that time, we had a buy. We have a buy here, two, and we have I think, don't know if we got it on here. Yep, we have a buy here on the three. Okay, so we have three buys, the two buys, one long, and we're looking at how they currently go. So on this one, your reward risk is 94 to 105. So you're pretty close to the center for a long or a short, and you can see your amount of drawdown is 116, and if you're at the center, it's about half of that is about 80. Okay, that's about all quickly in the time frame we're having. We're just looking at the reward risk and the Great British Pound US dollar. It was showing a buy, and the buy volume was up and the sell volume was up. I generally like to see the third one in the currency being, there it is. The sell volume is 98 against a buy. So you got two buys, one short. It looks like an ideal. It's Friday. I don't like trading Friday. It's only a personal opinion. It's the broker's day of taking profits. But there you are. You have a combination of two buys to one sell. The odds are stacked in your favor. And you saw the other day what's in the worst instance, and we'll look at that again. Where are we? I hope we have it. No, I've closed it out. All right. We have in the worst instance a very low drawdown tolerance range, and you can see here, just as a quick guide, Your tolerance rate is 116. You're very close to the center. So it's about half of 116, 50 pips. And you just apply it over 2 or 3 and you can see you're not in fact a big drawdown, and most currencies can handle that. Okay, that's just a quick one to reiterate. When that goes up from the bottom of the square, it's heading up. Your volume is buy. Your trading range, your reward risk is pretty well central. It's very quick, isn't it? Just to look, say, gee, we're pretty central here. Reward risk is 50-50. What are we here? 94 to 113, pretty close to central again. Reward risk is pretty good. I like better, but now this is down. Should be a short, but your reward risk is pretty. It's 474, 47 to 51. Nothing in it. So okay, there you are. You're pretty close to central. That's just a quick scan, a quick method of looking at how you go. Obviously, if your room was right up to the top of the range at 50 pips, and room up was 2 pips, and you want to go long, your reward risk or vice versa is not very good. So always look at your reward risk, how close you are to the center of the range. If your room up is 46 pips, your room down is 53. You're pretty well in the center, line ball decision. Not big drawdowns, you're talking little, and the odds are stacked in your favor. Can't give you a better trade than those trades. Bye for now from Brian.